right, I'm going to keep it moving. The room is thinning out. I feel the excitement. All right. Our next comic is, who is this? Jeremy Henderson. Jeremy Henderson, let him hear it.
Yeah, 10 minutes after midnight on a Thursday, that is time for comedy. Anyone here ever been grocery shopping? Yeah, I know. I need a better opening line than that. There are like 5 grocery stores within about a 5-minute drive of where I live. And 4 of them don't smell like someone put out a tire fire by pissing on it. And I don't go to those 4 grocery stores. I go to the Winn-Dixie. And the reason I go there is because every time I go there, I see something just fucking crazy. You know, like, I went there one time and I found a package of chicken breast in the meat counter with a footprint on it. And, you know, there's a story behind that, but you don't know what the story is. It's just a mystery. And another time I went there and they had a cashier with what I can only describe as a monster arm. Her arm just kind of ended here, and she, instead of a hand, she had like these little nubs, but she could pick shit up with them and move them around, and she was really, as for a cashier, she was actually pretty good for having a monster arm. But, like, she's touching my groceries and picking them up with her arm, and the rational part of me knows this is a birth defect. Okay, this isn't anything contagious. But there's a part of me watching her and thinking, okay, I can either eat those bananas or I can have children. But I can't do both now. Because those bananas might as well just be soaked in lead paint and thalidomide. You know, I can just see the DNA strands breaking in my sperm as I'm eating each banana. Yeah, it's after midnight on a Thursday. So the best thing I ever saw at the Winn-Dixie, though, was 2 meth addicts fighting over a duck. And, like, I got there, and I'm walking up to the entrance, and I see them, and I don't know for sure they're meth addicts. They're not out there actually smoking meth, but you know the type after a while. They're both just dirty, and they're, like, rail thin, and they've got that kind of Nick Nolte mugshot hair, and they're white. So it's a pretty safe bet that they're meth addicts. And they're arguing back and forth, and it's a man and a woman, and the woman is kind of facing the wall, and at first I thought she was holding a baby. I'm like, oh, that's sad, meth addicts with a baby. And then I see it's not a baby, it's a duck. Now I'm just excited. You know, anything can happen here. But I'm in a hurry, you know, I was buying toilet paper, it was one of those situations, so I couldn't just like stand there and watch what happened. That's the tragedy of it. Because this is the conversation I heard as I'm approaching them. Give me that duck. No. Give me that duck, woman. No. Give me that goddamn duck. No. Just back and forth as I'm approaching them. And just as I walk past them, just as I enter the store, the last words I hear are, I said, give me that duck. No. I know what you want to do with it. And so now all I'm thinking is, what were the next words out of her mouth? You know, because I think we can all assume it wasn't going to end well for the duck. Okay, her next words were not, you want to take it on a tour of Napa wine country, or you want to teach it Spanish so it can be more competitive in a diverse job market. And I'm not a religious man, but for a long time after that, every night, I would go to bed and I would pray to myself, please, Lord, let him just have wanted to eat that duck. Because, you know, and I think if there's anything I took away from seeing that, though, I think if there's a moral to this story, it's don't do meth. Because I'm pretty sure if you do, a duck will end up knowing what your semen tastes like. And, it's really fucking late, and that's what I'm going to end on. So, yes! You have a good night, guys. Thanks for sticking around. I'm Jeremy Henderson.